My delusional teenage daughter didn't learn her lesson from the first time she got pregnant, so we kicked her out. I managed to calm my husband down, and we had a long conversation about Josie's future. How could she get pregnant by the same guy for the second time when he was very obviously not helpful with their first baby? And with Josie living with us rent-free, and us having to take care of my grandson for her so she could work, this didn't seem fair at all that she could add another baby into this mess. After a few days of thinking about it and discussing it with my husband, we decided to tell Josie to move in with the father of her children and raise the children together. She said they weren't in a relationship so they couldn't live together. I told her she needed to figure something out because my husband and I weren't willing to raise another baby for her. She said, "You're never satisfied with anything I do. You told me to get a job so I did, and now you're complaining that you had to raise the baby. You wouldn't have had to if I didn't have to work. I can't do both things at once. And I definitely can't raise 2 kids on my own and work. What 19-year-old can do that?" I replied, "We tried to teach you how to be responsible after your first baby and we did all we could to be there for you. You clearly haven't learned a thing and it's not our job to keep picking up after you. So before your baby arrives, discuss living arrangements with the father and figure something out." She slammed the door after she left and ever since she has been crying. She's called both sets of her grandparents to speak to my husband and me, so we could change our minds. My husband's parents think we're being very harsh and punishing her for something that's already happened, which isn't helpful. They offered to take Josie and our grandson in, but Josie doesn't want to take her kids so far away from their dad. My in-laws said that we'll regret abandoning our daughter and that we should be showing her a better example of unconditional love. They were being too supportive of Josie, so I got the suspicion that Josie may have changed the story for them. I asked them what Josie told them word for word, and what they told me blew my mind. Turns out, Josie had told them that she had gotten pregnant accidentally because the father of her first child took advantage of her while she was drunk. No wonder they were sympathizing with her. They also told me that Josie was taking money from them for the baby, but I never saw her spend a single dollar for food or diapers. It became clear that she was lying to everyone and playing the victim card. When she came home that evening, we told her that she better pack her things and leave, because we had no intentions of taking care of her. She tried offering an abortion, but I told her that she wasn't going to unalive her baby and didn't have our consent. She is still in our house, but we gave her 3 days to figure everything out and leave.